It is so good to be here with you, Sandra, and talk about this. And we will not stop hammering that we have been nominated for not one, but 2 awards. The voting ends at the end of July. So spread the word, tell all your friends, use the QR code, use the links in the description for the podcast awards, the People Podcast Award, and also World Soccer Talk, because how cool would it be to bring home some hardware? We've worked really hard. We've been here for a year doing this, and we had a great couple weeks covering the CONCACAF W Championship, and now I have taken a deep breath just watching the Euros. It's amazing.
It's still going on. I love it. This is it's been a while, I think, since we've done like a lengthy news and notes episode, and I like them. I like how you sort of said it. We get to sort of go through everything and check everything out. It's like a check-in, and with each other, and also on the news, getting to hear each other's thoughts on it and sharing it with the show and with the audience. So let's start with maybe that e-news segment for us, the entertainment, I guess, portion of it. We're gonna start with some fun stuff here. The ESPYs took place just last night. If you're joining us on this episode, tons of women's soccer stars in attendance. We saw during that entryway, we saw Ashley Hatch, Trinity Rodman repping Washington Spirit. Rodman earning a nomination for Best Breakthrough Athlete. Angel City's Kristen Press, Angel City's Madison Hammond. Rain was repping with Tobin Heath and Megan Rapinoe, who was nominated for Best Play. Jalen Howell was nominated for Best College Athlete. She's currently navigating her rookie season with Racing Louisville, but ton of NWSL representation during this award ceremony, but a lot of others nominated as well. Unfortunately, there was, I don't know if you caught this, Lisa, but there was definitely some unfortunate scenarios where there were some phenomenal athletes who were nominated but were unable to attend this ceremony. Quite frankly, there wasn't an invitation. We didn't get to see Caprice Idasco, and it was just one of those things where it's just like you celebrate on one end where you're like, it's prestige award and you want to celebrate that, and then you're disappointed that you don't see the invite extended there. So got to see some players, in attendance, and got to see NWSL represented on a certain level. But in other areas, it would have been maybe nice to see some of these, I think maybe underrepresented, type of players. We're talking about, the Jalen Howell, who's in a rookie season. We're talking about a Caprice Idasco, who's been, part of NWSL for a lengthy amount of time, and just coming off of a Defender of the Year type of season. But a lot of fashion in play. Like you said, we won't, I think, get into deep on that. I guess we'll just keep it simple and say everybody looked great.
Everyone looks fantastic, hands down. It's so fun to see these athletes dressed up. Frankly, we get glimpses of it before matches, right? Gotham's got the red carpet. It's now the thing in the NWSL where they get a little photo shoot before walking in pregame in their outfits. But to see them in dresses and ball gowns and dressed to the nine in their suits, I was like, this is it. I'm so here for this. So go check out. We have a lot of those images. I know NWSL Twitter has them. We have them on Twitter at Attacking Third, TikTok and Instagram too, Attacking Third. But yeah, you mentioned some of the players that maybe weren't there, but they were nominated. Yes. So Best NWSL Player, the nominees were Ashley Hatch, Aubrey Bledsoe, both from Washington Spirit, Jess Fishlock from OL Reign, and then Caprice Didasco from Gotham. But Bledsoe, we didn't see there. Fishlock, Didasco, not there. And Ashley Hatch was the winner of that award. So that was pretty sweet to see that the Golden Boot winner from the 2021-2022 season, Ashley Hatch, she won the Best NWSL Player. There's a lot of other really cool awards. The Best Athlete with a Disability in women's sports, it was Kate Ward. She was nominated. She did not end up winning this category, but I loved this story. Kate Ward, she's a UTEP soccer assistant coach, and she's a member of the United States Deaf Soccer Women's National Team. And she was nominated. That is huge for that community. And just the one soccer player that was nominated in that category for Best Athlete with a Disability in women's sports. But there was a couple other incredible performances. So the ESPYs it's like the Grammys and the Golden Globes of the sports world. And so they have all these niche categories where it's Best NWSL Player, right? Best Athlete with a Disability. But then they have overall Best Play. That is every play that happened in the sports world, all of the amazingness that happened, and our very own United States women's national team forward, Megan Rapinoe, won for best play. It was so exciting to see. I mean, and this play was fantastic. Do you remember this, Olympico?
Oh gosh, it's a year ago. We're so over here talking about continuing our birthday celebration month, and it's like, here it is. We've got Megan Rapinoe nailing an Olympico in the Tokyo Olympics. If you're watching us on YouTube, we've got the clip here for you to check out. It was a very special moment. It's just another reminder of what, you know, a player like this is capable of in really, really big moments.
Huge moments, and she's done this twice now. So scoring off a corner kick, it's really hard to do, and both of them have come in the Olympics in big minutes. And this one was against Australia. It was the opening like 8, 9, 10 minutes of this match, where the U.S. ultimately winning gold or winning bronze throughout this tournament. But huge for Megan Rapinoe to win this award. Huge for the United States women's national team, I think, as well. And just a really fun night at the ESPYs, especially for Megan Rapinoe. But there was some other good athletes and winners as well. That player right there, Sam Kerr, she walked home with something as well.
Yeah, we're watching the clip on. We're watching the clip of Megan Rapinoe nailing this Olympico, and it's against Australia, which obviously features Sam Kerr, who won the best international athlete in women's soccer category. Sam Kerr up in Chelsea and the Australian women's national team. Went up against some really talented players. Alexia Putellas, who's from Barcelona, or plays with Barcelona, and it's coming off of a fantastic couple of seasons with her team and internationally. Best player, Ballon d'Or winner, Vivian Miedema from Arsenal, Caroline Graham Hansen, repping Norway and Barcelona as well, another teammate of Putellas. So heavy competition, in that category, but cool to see Sam Kerr walk away with the ESPY in this one. She's been nominated for a couple ESPYs, and I don't think I believe this is her first one. So congrats to her on just picking up some more hardware, and congrats to Megan Rapinoe for picking up some additional hardware as well for herself, and really cool to sort of see her, go up there and make her acceptance speech, and bring more attention to Brittany Griner, who is still just hanging in Russia at the moment. So using her platform is always, I don't think that is too surprising for people who are fans or follow Megan Rapinoe. So congrats to Sam Kerr and Megan Rapinoe picking up those awards. Kate Ward picking up the nomination there, and to everyone, quite frankly, who was nominated for all this. It was great to see so many different familiar names, I guess is the way I should really be putting this. These are players that we cover week in and week out, and it was really great to be able to see them kind of, get fancy and have a night out and pick up some hardware, and not have to sweat through 90 minutes to necessarily pick it up. They got to go and have a good time and see if they won or not. That's, I think, was a nice little component to it.